Welcome to our weekly Parsha Insights. This is David Grossman with the Institute of Jewish Chaplaincy, serving Jewish American veterans and their families. This week's Parsha is Parshas Toledos. Toledos means generations, or the progeny. And our focus in this week's Parsha is the progeny, the children of Yitzchak and Rivka. Interestingly, that there's lots of story time spent on talking about Avraham, and even more talking about Yaakov and his 12 sons. This week's Parsha is it for Yitzchak. This is it. And so, even in this Parsha, the main focus here is digging wells. What's with digging wells? Why is that such a remarkable concept? When we think about Avraham, so Avraham spent a lifetime marketing God to the world. He was really out in the public eye, making a name for himself and making a name for God, and helping people acknowledge the one unique God in the world, monotheism. And yet, he made no demands of people. And I guess that's when you're reaching out to the widest audience, you make no demands, and he shared, and people got inspired. But when he passed away, they dissipated. They didn't stay with it. Yitzchak, on the other hand, he digs wells. We don't see him out in the public. We don't see him traveling around and making a big noise about things and drawing an audience. We see him meditating in the field, right? So we see that Yitzchak, his is more about personal discipline, respect for the standards. That's what he's focused on, the internal work. And so Yitzchak's gevura would complement Avraham's chesed. Yitzchak's discipline would give Avram's kindness more of a sticking power, a continuity. Avram would elicit divine blessings from above. Yitzchak would elevate people through their own devotion to increasingly higher divine consciousness. It's a more sustainable approach. Yitzchak's digging well was all about helping people find their own voice, their own natural spring, revealing their own power from deep within them. So we see Yitzchak's meditating in the field, his shunning superficial conflict with neighbors, his focusing inwardly. We see that in the Parsha. And this internal power drew others, attracted others to learn and to emulate his devotion to God. He had no need to seek disciples. They came to him. So, how do you want to lead? What's your mission? Are you looking to draw an audience and introduce a new path? Or are you looking to be the best you can be and support others in their journeys? Both are valid missions, but know your goals and how you need to achieve them. Have a great week.